You did it. Day freaking 30. 30 days. 30 days before we start, you know the drill. Hype music, focus music, man. I am so extremely honored that you are at this point of your journey, of your growth, and you've allowed me to be a part of this every step of the way. We have seen the DMs, we have seen the social media posts, we have seen the vision boards, we have seen the 6-month run, we have seen the habits that have been created. We have seen you guys put names to the faces of the triggers, both as a single dad, as a divorced dad, and as a bonus dad. You now are recognizing the inabilities so you can bring them to your capabilities. You now have brought forth and said, here are my weaknesses. Help me turn these into strengths and the positive. You have brought forth and said, this was the old me. You've dumped it into the fire and you've burned it and watched the embers fly up into the sky and say, no more will I recognize myself as that anymore. Then you have taken the good qualities of yourself and you've thrown it and burned it, and that's gone up and cast a beautiful cascade over your house and you, and say, that is the positivity that I will allow in my life and only in my life. You have arrived to this space. 30 days, 30 for 30 program. You have arrived a new person, a new individual. Yes, I'm extremely excited. Yes, I've heard the chirpings. It's just a big hype thing, or I feel like I'm just at a, hype me up to buy more stuff. Listen, let me tell you something. When you've been as fired up as I have about changing your life and about changing your mindset and about bringing something beautiful and joyful into people's life, how can you not get excited about it? How could you not want to scream at the mountaintops and tell everybody, this is the me. This is me. This is who I am. Take it. Take it. If you don't take this, then you're not part of the tribe. You're not part of my tribe. You're not part of the mixed tribe family. You're not part of the mixed tribe dads that support each other, that love each other, that grow with each other. You're not part of the mixed tribe where I have linked up and I've started a company with, or that I have been able to get funding from, or that I've been able to work deals with, or that we've partnered with, or that we've helped each other. I work now with one, or I was able to hire one. You're not part of that tribe that allows me to go to events with other men to talk and to laugh and to cry and to joy and to give a hug. You're not part of that tribe that allows us to go to movies and musics and sporting events and musicals and all kinds of things. You're not part of that tribe. You're not part of that tribe that said, we will not give up. We will not give in. You're not part of the tribe of the mixed tribe dads that globally I could speak to somebody, not only here in the United States, but internationally on 7 different continents. You're not part of that tribe. So don't try to tell me. Don't try to bring negativity into my space. Don't try to inject because you couldn't put in the time, 30 minutes a day in a 24-hour day. Take 8 hours 7 to 8 hours that you should be sleeping. 8 hours in a 24-hour day. You tell me for 16 hours you couldn't dedicate 30 minutes? 30 freaking minutes? If that is you, and if you are spreading the negativity, please, I implore you to take a deep look in the mirror. Look at your soul and look at who you are and who does it benefit. Because I've read the comments, I've seen the comments, I've had the DMs, I've had the emails, I've had them all. But I also applaud you, those of you that have commented back and said, you must have had a bad experience because my experience has been phenomenal. I applaud you that you have stood up because you have changed your life and you changed your mindset. You have changed the molecular structure of who you are. You have changed the physical form of who you are. You've changed the mental form of who you are, the spiritual form of who you are. You now say, this is me. This beautiful self, this hojo that I have, mind, body, soul, and beauty, you cannot take it from me because I will not allow you to. The only way that you can make me feel bad about myself is if I allow you to enter into my space, the barrier that I have put up. If I allow you to enter that negativity into my life, then I will change. But until then, well, as the Savior said to Satan, get behind me, Satan. You get your ass behind me. Because you got no power over me. Because you are a lonely person. I don't want that company. That misery is not my company. My company is my brethren, the mixed tribe globally that I can reach out to and say, hey, I'm struggling. Here's what I'm struggling. And thousands of men will descend upon me with everything and say, you can do it. You're a bad egg. Come on. I have seen this. I've seen you guys book trips with each other. I've seen you guys go to the beach, to ski, to hike, to walk. All of it. I have seen it. I've seen you guys build podcasts from this. I have seen you guys start your own program that, quote unquote, could rival mine, which is totally fine. But you know what? You did that because you wanted to work on yourself. So I applaud you. Every single one of you. Even if it has taken you, like my good digital friend, mentor Eric Thomas, E.T. the hip hop preacher says, it took him 12 years to get a 4-year degree. If it takes you months and even years to finish this program, I applaud you. And you know who else applauds you? It's your family. Both the family, your immediate family that you have guardianship over, your hot wife that you've brought into your space, your beautiful children. Now, let me make this last clarification. I don't care if you're married to a woman, and I don't care if you're married to a man. I don't care. When I say hot wife, I'm talking about who I'm married to. So if you're a man married to a woman and you say hot wife, fantastic. If you're a man who's married to a man and you call that man a hot wife or a hot man, that's fantastic. The name only dictates how I feel about my beautiful spouse. The name only suggests and says there's nobody else out there that can change the way that I look and feel about my beautiful wife. The name only says, please do not try to seduce me because it ain't going to happen. Her ass can kick your ass. So you better watch out. You better watch out. The name suggests I am not on the market. 100% not on the market. That is how your mindset needs to be. Those of you that are bonus dads, when you're now married to your beautiful bride, you now make an establishment and say, I am no longer on the market. Your children need to feel that from you, that you are no longer on the market. You haven't been, no matter how long you've been married. As soon as you get married, as soon as you start dating, as soon as you get down on your knee and put that ring on her finger, as soon as you make the declaration, I love this woman, you no longer are on the market. Period. End of story. Do not be the 70% statistic of second marriages. I implore you, please don't, because it's some shit. It is some shit and garbage. You want to lose trust with your children? There you go. Break that trust with their mom, whether it's their bio mom or their bonus mother. Break that trust and you will break hearts. Now, let me finish with this. I've had a lot of you reach out to me and ask, do I do one-on-one mentorship even if you weren't like in a CEO or building a company? Yes, I do, but I need you to understand this very, very clearly. What I charge for one-on-one mentorship, it takes dedication. It is a 6 to 12 month contract. I need you to understand that. It is 6 to 12 month contract. And I'm going to go back to my good friend Herman Moon. I don't really know the guy. I like to say that, right? From Remember the Titans. What did he say? It's like Novocaine. Give it time. It always works. So if that is your space and if that's what you want, then you can book a call with me. Okay. You can book a 30-minute phone call at $50 a pop for that first phone call, and we will discover if it's right. Why do I charge for that initial consultation? When the student is ready, the master will appear. Let me say that again. When the student is ready, the master will appear. So yes, I do offer it. I do offer the one-on-one. It's ingrained in me to be a helper and a provider. Now, look, if that's not part of you, that's fine. You have the weekly emails. You have the community of messaging. You have the Mixed Tribe Dad app. You have all the social media. You have the YouTube channel. You have the podcasts. You have the weekly live casts. There are so many ways that I will continue to inject the knowledge. I will bring in people into your life because that's what I always wanted when I was that divorced dad and that single dad and the bonus dad. That I will promise you 100%. And don't forget about the live trainings that I do with you, right? It is the in-person trainings. You can go to the website. It always will promote The next one that we're doing, I don't do a ton. But know this, this is not only just a U.S. base, but it is an international global presence. So we run some locally here in the United States, and then we go outside the U.S. and run these outside the U.S. So as we wrap up, I want you to go and celebrate with your family the best way you can. However it is that you are going to celebrate with them. This accomplishment is a huge accomplishment. You will be getting a 30 for 30 certificate of accomplishment. You will be getting that. But I want you to celebrate with them. I want you to go through the journey with them. I want you to take your journal, and I want you to read parts of that journal with them. I want you to take your habits and show them which habits you've been working on. I want you to go again and look at your 6-month run and have them see that. I want you to have the visualization so they understand what you are doing. I want you to show them the I am statements you've been saying now. The 6 I am statements twice a day for 30 days. Guys, think about that for 1 second. You have been saying 6 I am statements twice a day for 30 days. If you just said 6 I am statements for 30 days, that's 180 times. You guys have been saying that 360 times. 360 times. Think about it. That's almost a year's worth of I am. Isn't that beautiful? So now what you have to do is you're 30 days in, right? You've done it. 30 for 30. You'll get the program. But here's the other thing. Think about this for a second. You're 8 days in-ish, right? To your next run for 30 to solidify. 21 days to start the habit. 30 days to solidify that habit. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep posting. Keep commenting. Keep sharing what you are doing on your habit, on that run, how close you're getting, because we all want to be inspired. Your hype music, your focus music, keep that up. Now, guard your mind and guard your set. Now that you've been doing your journaling, now that you've been focusing on yourself, what is the next step? The next step in this evolution is to never give up on yourself. This is the 30 for 30 program. You will know that you've probably got some emails, you've probably got some information on it. The next jump from the 30 for 30 is what we call the 90-minute program. I used to do a 61, but it went from 30 to 60 to 90, and it was good, but the jump from 30 to 90, it was a no-brainer. There is a 90-minute. Yes, there is a cost to that, obviously, okay? So we will get you the information on that. You will see the information on the 90-minute program, right? It's 90 for 90, okay? 90 minutes a day for 90 days. We have so much valuable information to give you. I cannot begin to thank you enough for trusting me and trusting my process and what I have done over the years to help build you and help you become a greater and the best version of yourself for the rest of the life, for the rest of your days. And if you fall back and slip back, it's totally okay because you have the 30 for 30. Go crush it. Go absolutely crush it. You are a new you. You have built yourself a new house with new materials that are stronger, that are better, and they will last forever. I love you, boys.